Good evening. My name is Shantae, and I wanted to educate you a little bit about child abuse and neglect, recognizing, preventing, and reporting child abuse. Child abuse is more than bruises and broken bones. While physical abuse might be the most visible, other types of abuse, such as emotional abuse and neglect, also leave deep lasting scars. While physical abuse is shocking due to the scars it leaves, not all child abuse is obvious. Ignoring children's needs, putting them in unsupervised, dangerous situations, or making a child feel worthless or stupid are also child abuse. Regardless of the type of child abuse, the result is serious emotional harm. I wanted to give you a couple of myths and facts. Only bad people abuse their children. While it is easy to say that only bad people abuse their children, it's not always so black and white. Not all abusers are intentionally harming their children. Many have been victims of abuse themselves and don't know any other way to be a parent. Others may be struggling with mental health issues or substance abuse problems. Another myth is that most child abusers are strangers. While abuse by strangers does happen, most abusers are family members or other close to the family. Some warning signs of emotional abuse in children: excessively withdrawn, fearful, or anxious about doing something wrong. They also don't seem to be attached to the parent or caregiver. A warning sign of physical abuse in children: frequent injuries or unexplained bruises, welts, or cuts. It is always watchful and on alert, as if waiting for something bad to happen. A warning sign of a child that is neglected: their clothes don't really fit them, or their clothes are filthy or inappropriate. Hygiene is consistently bad, like they don't take baths as much as they should, or their hair is not combed properly. A warning sign of sexual abuse in children: they have trouble walking or sitting, display knowledge or interest in sexual acts inappropriate to his or her age, or even seductive behavior. Sexually abused children have a larger tendency to also run away. I wanted to give you a couple of phone numbers and a website that I hope you could use or pass on to someone else. If you know someone who is being abused, or if you yourself may think that you are not parenting the way you may want to, please feel free to contact these hotlines. If you're in the US or Canada, you can contact 1-800-422-4453. Other international helplines can be found at www.chiword.org. I'm sorry, that was www.chiword.org. And you can also contact 1-800 for a child to find support or resources in your community. I hope that this information has really helped you to understand a little bit more about child abuse and neglect, to where you can look at yourself or your neighbor and say, hey, I think I may need to change a couple of things. Or if you decide that you want to get involved in being there for a child or parent who has been in this particular situation, please reach out to these helplines. Child abuse is very close to my heart, and I hope that this information allows you to see that it's not just about a child being hit. That child abuse can be anything that is harmful or hurts the child. Thank you and have a good night.